Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting edition of Royally Rumbled's 2008 Universe Mode. My name is Jordan.
I'm Robert, and today we are here for our very first pay-per-view, Backlash.
That's right. We're physically here with one another.
It's weird.
It's a rare event, but we figured it's our first pay-per-view.
We had to do it.
We have to.
So yeah, I'm excited to just get to it.
Let's get into it, because it's going to be a long episode, so let's strap in.
Let's go right to it.
You think you know me?
And here he comes, the rated R superstar, Edge.
Kicking off the show in a hot Baltimore crowd with Edge versus Christian in a no-holds-barred match.
Now, this tension has been building for weeks. We talked about this earlier. Edge versus Christian. Christian had to go through Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, and Edge himself before Edge got a victory over Christian. What kind of mindset do you think Edge is in?
I think he's ready to kill Christian. I think he's ready to finally make a mark and get off on the right foot here at the first pay-per-view. And here comes Captain Charisma, Christian.
That's right. Christian been on such a roll lately. Like we said before, defeating the Edgeheads and Edge himself before losing to Edge last week.
I really like Christian's attire here, too. I always, when he went to TNA and then came back, I loved that he brought the hood with him.
Exactly. He had the hood at the tail end of 2005 when he and Tomko were over on Raw, but he really embraced it over in TNA.
Definitely.
And I loved Christian's TNA run. Big fan of that. So this is actually an attire that I downloaded from Community Creations based on his 2006-2007 TNA run.
Cool.
But I figured it fits 2008 still.
For sure.
Big fan of Christian, man. I don't know if I like Christian or Edge more.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, when we did our Spotlight Series episode of the podcast that you could go back and find on Apple iTunes or wherever else you listen to your podcasts, we discussed Christian versus Edge and just how great Christian actually is in the ring. He's super underrated by everybody.
Absolutely. And the bell sounds, and Edge
right out of the gate.
Big clothesline.
Well, see, I don't know what Edge's approach is going to be to this match. Is it stay on top of him and pin him as fast as possible?
I think Edge is more concerned about the victory here than he is inflicting punishment, but I don't know. These two have had such a storied history with one another. And even in the last few weeks here in 2008.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Big rolling heel kick from Christian.
Nice counter. But these two, Christian's out for blood, I think.
I like how subconsciously their attires are similar.
And Edge counters with that big back body drop.
No, neck wrench. He's trying to wear Christian down.
Now, just before we saw them out on the outside cover, one, Christian getting the shoulder up.
Emphatically.
Yeah.
Emphatically. He rolled out of that.
I was just going to say, I was wondering how long it would be before they started to utilize the no-holds-barred stipulation. Nice downward spiral there by the Rated R Superstar, going back to his Brood days. And I think Edge has got to reach deep into his arsenal here. And back to the outside.
This could spell disaster for Christian. With the no-holds-barred stipulation, they can do whatever they want to each other.
That's true. There's no countouts in this match. So obviously the pin needs to happen in the ring, but there's no disqualifications, no countouts, and like the match title suggests, no holds barred.
Big backbreaker. Ouch. The sell of that looked pretty good. Oh my god, a second one.
Wow, he's really focusing on that back, which...
I really love this camera angle, too.
Yeah, it's dynamic. I was glad that WWE changed their camera angles.
Christian going to the top. And nobody's home.
Misses that drop kick. But Christian able to stay on top and counter.
Ooh,
Big.
the Judas effect!
What an incredible Judas effect back elbow from Christian in 2008. And here, cover. Edge is down. 1. Man, Edge just killing the Judas effect as a finisher. I guess it's not that effective. But Edge is battling back. And a big bulldog. Christian fighting back one more time. Back elbow, another Judas effect back elbow.
Christian went to the well twice.
And now he's up at the top. Frog splash.
What is he doing?
Uh-oh.
You got to go for the pin there.
He's looking for the kill switch. Will he be able to flip it? He turns Edge over. And a connection.
Now the pin.
Cover. 1, 2.
Wow, Edge got the shoulder up. Interesting. After 2 Judas effects and a kill switch.
Oh, and Edge is back up and has countered. Edge going for that big body blow, but Christian managing to sidestep. Gets him up. Oh! And a variation of a flapjack suplex. But
another shoulder block.
But Edge is able to counter out.
I feel like...
Wait a minute. Oh, Impaler DDT.
Another cover. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
What?
Edge putting Christian away.
I really feel like Christian was in control that whole match. I can't believe that. Honestly, I'm in disbelief.
Edge has done it. He's pinned Christian. Christian's not down. Look at him. I don't think this is over between these two.
They've got some words for each other still.
Like I said before, Edge was very concerned about getting the pinfall. Christian was more concerned about inflicting damage.
Who do we got coming out first? Shelton Benjamin. Formerly one half of the world's greatest tag team.
Yeah, that's true. Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin under the tutelage of one Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, who was not around in 2008.
Not in WWE anyway.
No, we mentioned TNA earlier.
Mm-hmm. That is where Kurt Angle was.
But here we have Shelton Benjamin ready.
It's a big opportunity for him, I feel like. You know, especially during this time frame in normal human history, Shelton was running wild with the Intercontinental Championship off and on there.
That's true. That's true. Between that and the United States Championship. But here we have coming out one dastardly William Regal.
This created wrestlers unbelievable.
I love it, dude. But I wish Regal was in the game, but this is just as good.
If we didn't tell you it was a created wrestler, would you think it was, honestly?
Exactly. But William Regal is out here. He's looking determined. He wants to hurt Shelton Benjamin. And I don't know if Regal is ready for Shelton Benjamin or if Shelton Benjamin is ready for William Regal.
It's a lot to prepare for Regal because Shelton's very fast and deceptively strong. So Regal's really gonna have to stop teleporting.
Well, he had to wipe his boots on the mat.
Right, of course.
So not everything's perfect.
And here it is, the classic Intercontinental Championship. This is pre-Cody Rhodes changing it over.
It's true. I was always a big fan of that design.
Mm-hmm. And here it is. The bell has rung.
Oh, William Regal just traps him belly-to-belly underhook suplex.
I'm excited for the wrestling in this match. To see which one of them is the better wrestler.
Oh, and Regal with the boots to the face. And Regal, used to be a bare-knuckle fighter in Blackpool, England. Oh, and Shelton,
Wow.
There we go. What a counter. Taking down Regal.
That's some of the speed and agility we were talking about.
And just the wrestling. But here we see Shelton actually picking a body part and sticking to it and attacking it, which is smart on the part of Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, nasty backbreaker. He's trying to make sure that Regal can't lock in the devastating Regal stretch.
It's true. Oh, Shelton with that clothesline in that corner. Shelton
Wisely.
trying to stay on him, but William Regal able to roll out of the ring.
Oh. Slams his head into the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring.
That is. And Shelton is feeling it, trying to fire that crowd up. And the characters that are definitely not us are moving away.
I've got the blue jacket.
Well, I'm definitely not Byron Saxton, so I guess that makes me Michael Cole in 2008.
Sure.
I don't want to be Michael Cole. But
I like
back in
that-
the ring
so
before the count.
Yeah, they were getting counted out, and they were just not caring about that at all. Shelton trying to get up off the ropes. Nice.
Monkey flip.
Haven't seen that in forever.
Uh-oh.
What is he looking for here? Oh, he called it off? Or Regal's just taking too long?
I think Regal sold over to the ropes. Oh! And Regal.
Playing a little bit of possum. That was great.
And Regal is not waiting for Shelton to get back to his feet. He's right on him. And he's going to take advantage of him on the outside a little bit.
Return the favor with the slam on the mat.
Hardest part of the ring, like we said. Oh, and Shelton able to dodge the right hand from Regal.
And again, these guys are just going to work on the outside and not care about getting in the ring. I don't know if I want my Intercontinental Championship won that way.
I don't know. Referee up to the count of 6. 7. They better get back in the ring. Oh, Shelton.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Is this going to be how it ends?
No, they both heard the 9 count.
And they're in. They've made it.
Uh-oh. Shelton really set himself up there.
Dragon suplex.
Oh, my God.
Regal picks the leg and just schooling an Olympic athlete such
Yeah.
as Shelton Benjamin.
That's arrogance. Oh, what is Shelton planning on doing here?
Throwing the legs over. Big right hand. Oh man. Superplex from the top rope. Is he gonna? He does. He connects.
Oh my God. Regal's a little bit too old to be dealing with that. Here comes a cover. This has got to be it. What is the referee doing there?
1. Wow.
Maybe the referee is British. He's got a little bit of a favoritism going on.
Oh. Well, that referee is not Charles Robinson.
Right, it's the other one.
So perhaps that could have something to do with it.
Knife edge chop.
Uh-oh, Regal cutter.
Oh, man. This has got to be the circling of the drain here.
There's that knee strike that he used to knock out Evan Bourne. 1, 2. Oh, no. Shelton kicking out at the last minute.
Shelton not as brittle as Evan Bourne, apparently. The placement from Regal right on the chin with the knee.
It's just he wants to hurt him. A dragon sleeper. Is he going to tap out, perhaps?
I don't know. He's close to the ropes, but it doesn't look like he could reach with his feet.
Oh, Shelton able to reverse it, get those knees in. Oh, but Regal with the half and half suplex.
Nasty impact.
Oh, my goodness. And what's Regal planning here? He
It's
pulls him
over.
to the middle of the ring.
That's it.
Could he lock it in? He does.
Championship 1 tournament over. Just
Regal
tap
stretch,
it. That's it.
and there it is. The bell's rung, and we have crowned your new Intercontinental Champion in William Regal.
I mean, the fact that he was able to get out of the pin of this after the superplex, he's deceptively durable.
But the referee, what was up with him not counting on that for Shelton?
Raw referees are trained at the highest standard, Jordan.
That knee strike, Regal trying to knock Benjamin out. And somehow, I mean, you've got to say,
once the Regal stretch gets cinched in, it's over. Nobody on Raw so far has gotten out of the Regal stretch alive.
it's true. Every single time he's locked it in, the match has ended. And Regal has done it. He's won the championship, and the Intercontinental Championship Gold Rush tournament is over.
But what is next for William Regal?
I have no idea. Let's take a look back at those brackets for the Intercontinental title tournament. William Regal going all the way to the finals and winning against Shelton Benjamin.
We've got Kofi Kingston of Air Boom, and along with Evan Bourne here, the challengers for the World Tag Team Championships.
That's right. Air Boom defeating Time this past Monday on Raw to earn a tag team championship match. And they are out here and they're ready to go. They're fired up. They have all the momentum on their side. And it's going to be a very interesting match because these are two really good teams.
Yeah, and they're all relatively fast. I think, Shad obviously being the powerhouse of Cryme Time, but Air Boom not set up that way. They're both flyers. They're both fast. So I'm very interested to see how this match plays out.
Yo, 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 yo. Pop a 40 and check your rollies. It's Cryme Time. Brooklyn.
And here come the tag team champions, Cryme Time.
That's right. They're bringing the hood to you. They're here in Baltimore. We're in Baltimore.
They're in Baltimore.
It's hot. The crowd is hyped. And now JTG and Shad are on their way out to defend their tag team championship.
Their illustrious tag team championships.
Now let's go through, how did they exactly win the titles?
So back during the draft, in backstage area, we had all of the titles laid out for Raw to show everybody what they were working toward. And Cryme Time had made it a point to mention that they were the only real tag team on Monday Night Raw. So they deserved the championships. And I figured that's not that bad of logic. So they took them, and they've been the champions ever since. But it's not like they wouldn't have to defend them anyway against some teams that we put together.
That's true. Air Boom there, of course, the challengers. And here we have the champions, Shad Gaspard and JTG. And this match is going to be so much fun. We got a good mix of speed. We got a good mix of power in the match.
Definitely.
I don't know. I think Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne have the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, beating the champions leading into this definitely changes the mental dynamic for the preparation of the match.
It's true. And they're the beautiful World Tag Team Championships.
And my referee decidedly not Mike Chioda. I have not Charles Robinson and decidedly not Mike Chioda.
The bell rings and JTG just throwing Evan Bourne to face first into the mat.
Then into the corner. JTG trying to control with some power moves and then gets planted on his face with the DDT.
Evan Bourne picks him back up. They lock up, and Bourne is actually backing JTG up into the ropes. Let's see, will we see a clean break? And we do. The crowd applauding. Nice neck breaker. Of course, all four men, fan favorites.
Yes, very much so. Kofi with a nice stomp there, trying to keep JTG down. Now, Kofi's boots are not as ridiculous as Evan Bourne's.
That's true, that's true. But I always really did enjoy Kofi's kick pads and his attire from around this point.
Definitely.
It was very similar to his 2012 Night of Champions look.
Yeah.
So that's why I just decided to keep him.
Use that.
I didn't edit his attire in any way. And here we have a tag, and in comes Shad with a big right hand. And now we're going to get to see that power on display here.
Looks like he's going for a power bomb.
The Beast.
And he turns him around. He's going to throw him out of the... And no.
Transitions into a fireman's carry and getting a little too cocky there. Kofi Kingston able to wriggle out.
Now, if Shad had just thrown him to the ground, this would have been all different. And a snap suplex takes Shad down.
Shad able to reverse.
Kofi looking the pathetic crawling across the ring, trying to get out of it. Uh-oh. He's going to throw Shad into the...
Oh, shoulder first into the post. That's one way to take a big man down.
Nice little palm there. That's... Kofi's in control here, which might be surprising to some.
Like I said, the momentum is on the side of Air Boom in this match, and Kofi just pulling at the leg of Shad. And Kofi again with that armbar, just slamming it down.
Shad's out of gas, man.
What's Kofi doing? Taking him into the corner, face first.
Nice tag team move coming up.
Tag made.
Nice double back elbow.
And Evan Bourne now back into the match. Evan Bourne, of course, the one to pin Shad this past Monday on Raw.
So this is just insult to injury.
Oh, Evan Bourne going up. What's he looking for?
Second rope moonsault.
Beautiful. And Shad pops up. And there we go. Tag team move, able to get the tag to JTG. And what are we going to see here? Beautiful big back body drop. And
that
Evan Bourne, no stranger to the airtime, but unfortunately the landing was a little more rough than he's used to. JTG, of course, had that armbar locked in. That cross armbar. But Evan Bourne able to get out of it.
Now, if you remember back to the first week of Raw, Evan Bourne pinned Mark Henry after a series of vicious knees.
Evan Bourne. Uh-oh, what are we going to see here? What's this? Oh my God!
The Frankensteiner into the
Power bomb.
And JTG unaffected.
But he needs to make the tag out to his fresh partner, or semi-fresh partner.
Ooh.
And Shad with that running shoulder block.
This is the point in the match where Cryme Tyme is most effective, because they're just going to wear you down. Look at this.
And Kofi able to counter out of it, tossing Shad face first into that bottom rope. Which those ropes do not feel good.
Shad whips Kofi back into his corner and makes the tag to JTG.
Questionable offense there, perhaps, by Cryme Tyme. Getting a little physical and gritty by shoving his arm into the face of Kofi Kingston.
Decidedly not Mike Chioda is going to allow it.
And what is this now? Kofi launching Evan Bourne at JTG.
Assisted shoulder block. That was cool.
Some varied tag team offense here. Oh.
Big backbreaker from JTG there.
Bourne went for that kick.
What do we...
Uh-oh.
Nice.
The Rough Rider. And what are we going to see? Evan Bourne unstoppable. That big pump super kick. Finds the mark.
Evan Bourne is hard to stop.
And look at this. There's that moonsault, that standing moonsault.
He takes the time to talk to the crowd, man.
Man, he's hyped up. There it is.
Wow.
Standing star press. And he's going to the top. Could we see?
Shad, you got to get involved here.
Airborne. Oh my goodness.
That's it, right?
Is
Why
he going to
didn't
make
go
the
for
cover?
pin?
He does. Title's on the line. 1. Oh, and there's Shad
There
to
he
break
is.
it up, make the save.
Wow, and now he's just getting bombarded by Air Boom. That was a really intense sequence. And the crowd is going absolutely berserk.
I mean, 2 fan favorite teams. I don't blame them. Oh, and Evan Bourne.
Shad just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Eats a right hand for his trouble.
He's just been knocked out in the corners.
He's just trying to get out of the damn ring. And he's back just in time.
Oh, here we go.
They're absolutely brutalizing Evan Bourne right now.
Oh, and here we go, making the quick tags.
Oh my God!
Oh,
It's even worse than it was. That was nuts.
we've seen the Hart Dynasty do that in the past on SmackDown, and now laying those big Timberlands.
That's why you wear them. It's a sneaky advantage. And Evan Bourne still refuses to stay down.
Oh my God, big implant DDT, but Shad able to just power right back up, but Evan Bourne.
Whip to the corner.
Evan Bourne is so good. Look at that. That beautiful clothesline.
He's just in control.
Cover. 1, 2. Oh, Shad able to kick out just barely.
I thought it was over.
Oh, and Shad's mad now. Oh, but Evan Bourne,
Just
the
too fast.
speed and agility. Oh, but the double chop. What's going to happen?
Chad had to get some separation.
What's he doing?
I think he's talking to him. He's telling him, if you don't stop it, I'm going to hurt you real bad.
Oh, man. A big side slam from the Beast. Cover 1. Oh, but
Kofi breaks it up.
Kofi breaking things up, but JTG. Oh, big backbreaker, and Kofi's out now. Uh-oh.
Chad's looking for... Oh, my God.
Oh, there's that STO from Shad.
That's got
Cover, titles on the line. 1, 2, 3.
See, Cryme Tyme deserved to be champions because they win.
Yeah, when it mattered most, the titles were on the line.
And Shad exacting a little bit of revenge, pinning Evan Bourne, returning the favor from last Monday, to retain the tag team championships and prove to everybody that they deserve it.
Absolutely. What a great match and retribution from Shad to Evan Bourne for eating that pinfall from Monday and just paying him back the favor. What a great match. And next, we have another Tag Team Championship match as the WWE Tag Team Championships are on the line between David Hart Smith and Tyson Kidd versus The Big Show and Kane. And here come the challengers, The Big Show and Kane. Obviously, they were in the original match that we saw in a previous week of SmackDown where they took on the Hart Dynasty and came up just short.
Yeah, so these guys have been going back and forth with the Hart Dynasty for a little while now. So it's good to see this get blown off here and see who is going to take home your tag team championships.
That's true. Of course, Kane and Big Show defeating Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins this past week on SmackDown. So they have some momentum heading into this match, but also D.H. Smith and Tyson Kidd are undefeated.
They are.
As a team. So something's got to give here. The titles are on the line. Big Show and Kane, of course, two gigantic names in WWE.
And also gigantic men.
That's true. But these two guys that are coming out now are no slouches either. As we see, D.H. Smith has the size and strength, and Tyson Kidd has the speed and agility. And they are the tag team champions here.
I'm really excited to see how this goes. I think D.H. Smith lines up pretty well with Kane. But that puts Tyson Kidd squarely on the Big Show.
But Tyson Kidd in 2008 in this universe mode, for the people who have seen him wrestle, he's kind of able to pull off some really impressive feats of strength.
Yeah, like what was the move that he hit on Big Show?
That's his finisher. It's that twisting fisherman neckbreaker.
And he just lifted Big Show over his head. It was insane. Terrifying. The terrifying strength of Tyson Kidd.
The Cardio Kid. And here we are, Big Show and Kane. Are they on the same page?
I was going to say the uneasy alliance here. But winning cures everything.
That's true. But how many times...
At a combined weight of 464 pounds, they are...
And also we're looking at the team that beat them 2 weeks ago on SmackDown.
I wonder, is it a Hart family thing with the downturned mouth like that? Is that what they have in common? You see that?
It must be.
You know, the Hart family's trademark downturned mouth.
And there's decidedly not Mike Chioda holding the WWE Tag Team Championships up. Bell rings. The crowd's already ready to go. We just saw a very great tag team match between JTG and Shad Gaspard. Cryme Tyme picking up the win over Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne.
Interesting that we start off with Tyson and Kane here. And Tyson's already taking it to him, keeping him on the mat.
That's true. That snapping neck breaker.
We get our first look at D.H. Smith in this match. Kane not...
Oof.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Kick
Kane
to
is
the
alive.
Kane trying to bring him back to his corner. Snapmare. And a kick to the back. And Kane said, all right, show me what you got.
Show me, show. Oh.
And there's that knee that Kane kicked before, and that seems to be like a nice target.
Like that Big Show lifted his leg all the way up to his head before he drove it through the mat.
And now he's... Oh, wait a minute. D.H. Smith able to counter out of that. And these clubbing blows. D.H. Smith, of course, a lot of power behind his strikes. And wow, able to take the near 500-pound Big Show off of his feet. Oh, but wow, D.H. Smith firing back on Big Show.
Big Show was on his heels there.
Oh.
No, there we go.
Big Show able to stop and just...
Whoa!
There we go.
The tremendous strength of Big Show.
Just
out of nowhere lifting
just
D.H. Smith over his head.
Gorilla press.
He's got to tag out now. Yeah, he's probably a little blown up there.
And what are they going to do? Tag team maneuver. Big back body drop. And like we said in their previous match together, D.H. Smith probably not familiar with getting that much airtime.
No, definitely not. He has no idea what it's like up there.
So that might have knocked him silly a little bit. What is Kane doing? Oh my God! And Kane with a huge power bomb.
Looks like Kane and Big Show were like, oh, you want to do feats of strength?
Oh, but D.H. Smith able to counter. Getting Kane to his corner and making a tag to Tyson Kidd. We're going to see some tag team moves here. What is this going to be? Double hip toss connects. And Kane's down. And Tyson Kidd, the cardio kid, is now on top of Kane and working that arm.
I wonder if he's going to do 15 in and outs of the ring just to prove that he can. Oh, no, here we go. Look at this.
Headstand headlock.
He's just showing off.
That's true. And Kane sweeping the leg, able to reverse and fight back. Throwing him into the corner. Another tag team move. Good tag team wrestling here.
Definitely. They're all four of them are keeping fresh as best as they can. Oh.
And just that stun gun on the top rope. And Tyson Kidd able to use that incredible leg strength from all the workouts at the Hart Dynasty or the Hart Dungeon.
Yeah, that's why you got to watch out for the sharpshooter because his legs are so impressively strong.
What is this going to be?
Wow.
What a big back body drop to the Big Show.
I'm surprised the ring didn't collapse again. And now it's time to just wear Big Show down.
That's true. That neck crank. D.H. Smith keeping Big Show dazed and confused from bringing him up in the air so high and slamming him down. The Big Show's not used to falling that hard.
Definitely not.
And there's another tag team maneuver. And Tyson Kidd, what's he looking for? Fisherman neck breaker.
Huge pinfall here. Is this it?
Cover 1, 2, 3.
Kane seemed like convinced that Big Show was going to kick out there.
I mean, he tried having more confidence in his partner, and I guess it was to the detriment.
Like, in a normal circumstance, you would get into the ring at that point and break it up. But Kane was like, oh, he's fine.
Well, like we said, they seem to have not been on the same page, so...
Look at the air that Big Show got on that.
Kane didn't even try to help his partner there. And here are your winners, and still the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Hart Dynasty.
The benefactors of dissidence.
So both sets of tag titles staying where they were at the end of Backlash. But can we say that for every champion tonight? But there's still yet another championship match to come. Next, we have the WWE Women's Championship on the line, as we have
Michelle McCool taking on Natalya. And coming out first, we have Michelle McCool with Layla. So we've got Laycool here. A little bit before their time.
That's true. But
why delay the inevitable?
Exactly. It's a custom universe.
Yep. So I wanted to put them together as soon as possible. But because I did that, was not able to run a traditional tournament style to get to the Women's Championship on Raw. So we played a few play-in matches here, and we kind of kept track of who was winning. And I feel like Natalya kind of deserved the spot here against Michelle McCool.
That's true. And didn't Layla offer to give up her victory so that Michelle McCool could get into this match?
Yeah, she didn't even hesitate. She wanted Michelle to have this opportunity. So that's how good of friends they are. And they are certainly an iconic team.
It's funny you say that.
Why? Why would that be funny?
Because they're iconic.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. Touche.
And out comes the only female graduate of the Hart Dungeon, Natalya. We just saw Tyson Kidd and D.H. Smith pick up the victory in the tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And here, Natalya could possibly be bringing the WWE Women's Championship home.
Yeah, we could have a bunch of titles that belong to Canada here. That would be a great boon for the Hart Dynasty if Natty could pick up the win here. But Michelle McCool has other things to say about that. She's been ferocious in all of her matches so far. So she's kind of been unstoppable. Natty's got a couple of wins, but, you know, it's just we're going to see what happens here. Don't like Natty's attire. Not a fan of it.
Yeah, it's going to have to be updated sooner than later. But it might be later.
I don't know what's going on there.
But here we go, the Women's Championship. Wow, what a graphic there. That was clearly the Attitude Era graphic.
Well, it's an Attitude Era title.
It's true.
Michelle McCool channeling her husband there.
Natty, wow.
She should have just went for the pin.
Beautiful.
Northern Lights.
Yeah.
See, I thought definitely this match was an interesting clash of styles. Natty, obviously, the more mat-based because of the Hart Dungeon. And Michelle McCool, for her time, one of the best women's competitors.
Yeah, absolutely. So. The athleticism and the surprising strength of Michelle McCool. Oh, and Natty just tossing her around the ring. Wait a minute. Layla shouting out to Natalya.
What's Michelle going to do for... Okay. Nice little back suplex. That's the advantage of having your best friend on the outside of the ring. If I were on the outside of the ring for you, that's what would happen all the time.
And Natty's pretty much been in control. Look at that beautiful, beautiful wheelbarrow bulldog.
But Michelle's not gonna stand for it. I don't know who is more deserving of the title here so far. This match has been kind of evenly matched.
Yeah, I mean, Layla obviously is the wild card on the outside. Natalya battling back.
Neither woman will just stay down. That's as she whips Michelle out of the ring. And she dumps onto the floor. Oh my God.
A roaring elbow strike. And with the title on the line, you've got to wonder how much time they want to play on the outside, and just Natalya bashing the face of Michelle McCool off the steel stairs.
Bludgeoning her.
But Michelle not able to stay on top of things, and Natty...
This is a bad time for
a
this.
Stalling suplex, and she's doing squats while she's suplexing her. Oh, my God.
For 2 seconds that the referee was counting.
And the referees count, I was just going to say, but Natty able to throw Michelle McCool back in. But wait. The distraction by Layla. STO.
Michelle McCool taking advantage of the distraction. Goes in for a nasty pin here.
One. Natalya kicking out. Natalya's been in firm control of this match the entire time.
She refuses to stay down. Nothing that Michelle has done so far has affected her.
Uh-oh.
Ooh!
Another big single leg drop kick. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Layla tossing a chair in the ring.
A foreign object has entered the ring.
Ugh. And Michelle McCool picks the leg.
I don't even think either of them know that it's there.
Oh, Michelle definitely knows it's there.
Nice. Taking out the knee. If you take out the knees, cannot apply the sharpshooter correctly.
No, you can't stand. You can't hold that weight. And here we go. Michelle McCool trying to take back control. Going for that belly-to-belly suplex, but Natty reversing out of it. Referee sends the chair to the outside of the ring. Natty going for Nat by Nature, but Michelle McCool reverses.
Refuses to have that happen. Another one of those single leg drop kicks.
Going for another belly to belly, but Natty fighting out of it one more time. Natty going for Nat by Nature again. Michelle countering again, and now into a body scissors.
Very interesting sequence there. To end on a body scissor.
Michelle McCool utilizing those long legs of hers to try to entangle and wear down Natalya, and it does just that. Natalya not able to escape, but here battling back, and Layla again getting involved.
At this point, if Natalya doesn't win, it's her own fault.
Oh my God.
Nasty electric chair.
One.
Again,
No.
just a 1 count.
And this women's match is incredible right now. These two divas just going back and forth. Big kick to the back of the leg.
Michelle has decidedly made it a point to focus on the legs of Natalya.
Wait
here.
a minute. A heel hook applied. Submission maneuver. Is Natty going to tap out? No.
Wow.
Natty. And Michelle
this
McCool.
is it.
Uh-oh.
Whatever this move was called before, it was the Styles Clash.
But she connects.
That's
Cover.
over.
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2. No! Natalya gets the shoulder up.
That's unbelievable.
And Michelle McCool can't believe it either. Dropping the knee, gets her back up. But Natalya firing back that European uppercut. German suplex. Natalya.
Layla's trying to tell her that she did not like that. She's unhappy with the way that things are transpiring here, and she's letting Natalya know. That's all. Just lodging a complaint.
Wait a minute. Michelle McCool. Natty. Elbow to the face. Another. Michelle McCool fighting back.
Nice.
Oh, using the hair.
She doesn't want to do that, but she has to. Like, she didn't want to delve into hair pulling.
And
but
there we go. Hand over the face. Cover 1. Just barely a
barely
2.
2. What does Michelle McCool have to do to keep Natty down now? She's thrown everything at her that she's got.
Kick to the back. And Natty just refusing to stay down. Oh, but they're trading chops.
Bitch slapping each other.
Oh, the
The
knees.
double knees!
Double knees.
Double knees in the corner! And back to work on Natty's legs.
Cover, palm over the face. 1, 2. Whoa.
Okay. She's starting to wear her out a little bit more.
Michelle McCool starting to wonder what she needs to do in order to put Natty away.
Ow.
Oh my
Ow.
God.
Oh my
a
God.
modified STF.
Jesus.
I mean, she's been working the knee.
Legs, yeah.
Will Natty tap out? No. Natty fights out of it,
And
throws her over.
She didn't even attempt to get to the ropes.
Not by nature.
That's gotta be over.
Wait a minute, Layla. Layla with the distraction again. This is the 4th or 5th time. Michelle McCool belly to belly suplex.
What?
Natty. Wait a minute, Michelle picking the leg.
Just hammer fisting her right now. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Oh God, okay.
Michelle McCool again. Styles clash.
That's it. And she rolled it
Cover.
over.
1,
2,
2.
3.
3.
Awesome. Awesome finishing sequence.
Michelle McCool is your new women's champion.
What a great match.
Stupendous match.
So many reversals and Layla just refusing to be ignored on the outside. That was awesome. The heel hook? Mm-hmm. Like, Michelle was really trying to keep Natty from getting into the sharpshooter, and it worked.
It did. And here she is.
The Raw Women's Champion. Awesome. Oh, she's like, no. Put that on my shoulder. That was good. Layla not in the ring to celebrate with her, though.
No. She wants the spotlight on her friend. Her best friend, Michelle McCool.
Wow.
Your women's champion.
Challenging everybody.
Coming up next, we have the WWE Championship on the line as Chris Jericho takes on Batista.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
And here he comes, the Animal Batista.
The challenger here, out first. He won the opportunity at this match against The Undertaker on SmackDown, correct?
Yeah, this past Friday, these two had one hell of a match. Batista kicking out of 2 choke slams, 2 last rides, and 2 tombstones.
That's insane.
It took 3 Batista bombs to put the dead man down.
And that was just a SmackDown match. Imagine what's going to happen here.
I know, the title's on the line. The stakes could not be any higher. Chris Jericho, in his first WWE Championship defense, after beating The Undertaker on the inaugural edition of SmackDown, Batista looks to take aim at the championship here.
And Batista on SmackDown as champion just feels right.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. But the animal is, like, raring to go.
And then obviously here comes your champ, Chris Jericho, who, as you alluded to, won the title against The Undertaker in the very first episode of SmackDown that we did for our 2008 Universe here.
I hate how small the belt looks.
It's a problem in this game for every championship, honestly. And they're like so underlit for some reason.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't look like themselves at all.
No, I hope that whenever the next game comes out, that the titles actually look and feel like titles.
That's just sad.
Yeah, yeah.
But we have, obviously, Jericho here. Your number 2 draft pick.
Correct. Coming out and defeating The Undertaker, who was my number 1 draft pick. And Jericho has gone on record as saying that he is the best champion that SmackDown has to offer. He's the number 1 superstar in the WWE, self-proclaimed.
So I have no idea what to expect in this match, but I'm very excited to see it.
Yeah, the WWE Championship spinner belt on the line.
From Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista. Introducing the champion. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Chris Jericho.
Referee raising the title. And the bell rings, and here we go. WWE Championship on the line.
I love that they immediately get into a chain wrestling. That's cool.
Yeah, collar elbow tie up. Batista getting the better of Jericho there, and now Batista's through grappling, and he's going to lay out some punches and strikes to Jericho, but Jericho with the Judas Effect elbow
Whoa!
and a gorilla press by Batista.
Very early for that. I like it. Big power move.
Oh, and Jericho reversing with that arm drag judo throw. And Batista, God, I love that move.
Yeah, that looks so cool.
And a perfectly placed elbow drop. Kick to the back. Batista's angry, the animal.
Another judo throw.
Yeah. The judo effect.
That's got a nice ring to it.
And a Michinoku driver there. Jericho pulling Batista, looking for an early pin attempt. 1.
Batista kicks out emphatically.
Listen, if it took 2 tombstones and it couldn't even put the animal down, I can't even imagine how this match is going to go.
Yeah, what is Jericho going to have to do if...
Oh, Brainbuster.
Brainbuster's nice. But if Batista could take that kind of punishment and survive, Jericho's in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, but you have to consider the fact that was literally this past Friday, and
It's true.
Batista could still be selling some injuries.
Yeah.
Jericho with those emphatic kicks. And now a cross arm breaker. Just trying to rip the arm off of Batista.
Batista's really in no man's land here. He's going to have to use his power to get out of it, and there it is.
He actually does it.
What do we got here?
Fireman's carry. Oh, beautiful. And another perfectly placed elbow drop. Finds the mark. Jericho reversing and an arm wringer, but Batista also firing back.
This is back and forth. Spinebuster.
Spinebuster and a cover. 1, 2.
Jericho gets the shoulder up, and Batista's in disbelief.
And Batista's through playing around.
Are we looking at a Batista bomb early? Nice.
He connects. Batista bomb. New champion. 1, 2. No.
Wow. Jericho, by a quarter of an inch, got his shoulder up just in the nick of time. But here's something we don't see ever. The animal on the top rope.
Oh, and a big, gigantic elbow drop.
You know, see, I heard that Dean Ambrose always patterned his offense after Dave Batista. And after 4 elbow drops in this match, I really see it.
I'm starting to. He just hit a clothesline, so... Cover! New champ! 1! Jericho able to get his shoulder up yet again, and now we have a chin lock.
He's really just trying to put Jericho to sleep here.
And Jericho, and he does, he's able to get out. Jawbreaker. Oh, a little... Wait a minute. Jericho blew the spot almost.
But in the confusion, he sets up the walls of Jericho.
And he's got it.
Batista's got to try to get to the ropes here.
Is this it? Oh,
Wow.
And Batista's able to power out of the walls of Jericho.
His incredible quads help him get out of that.
We got another Judas effect there. And Jericho with a power bomb of his own to the animal. Cover. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count.
Jericho showing off his Japanese strong style roots with that power bomb.
And Jericho's going to the top rope. Oh, goes for the Dean Ambrose elbow drop and no water in the pool. Batista, small package. 1, 2, no.
I definitely thought SmackDown had a new champion there.
Oh, man, this is exciting. Batista
Whoa.
goes for the spear and is countered by Jericho. And Jericho.
Oh, no.
Could he lock it in?
He's
And
got
he
him.
does. The walls of Jericho are applied. Batista
In the center of the ring.
taps out. And the match is over. Chris Jericho successfully defending the title. Winner and still champion. Y2J.
They really had some significant back and forth to start the match off. And it wasn't until Batista made a little bit of space, and then obviously this Batista bomb, where I really thought it was over. But getting locked in the walls of Jericho, not once, but twice, sealed the deal. But look at, I mean, that was a perfect small package.
He almost had him there. He went for that spear. Jericho was able to reverse it and capitalized with the walls of Jericho, and it was over.
That was a great match. I
What-
really love how that all played out. That was awesome.
What does the future hold for the WWE Championship and Chris Jericho next? But we have one more match to go.
And here we have the finals of the World Heavyweight Championship Gold Rush Tournament. We've got Triple H versus Randy Orton. The Game versus the Viper. The Cerebral Assassin versus the Apex Predator. Do they have any more nicknames?
The vacant World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The big gold belt. And here we've got the man who I associate the big gold belt with.
100%.
Triple H.
I think he held it for so many times in the past. I think because he also associates that title with championships.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so ready for this match. We've been building for weeks to it.
Yeah, and I mean, so on SmackDown we got a title defense. This, as you alluded to earlier, is vacant. Neither of these men have this championship right now, so it's going to be total brutality to get to that victor. I can't wait.
Absolutely. And the game is clearly ready for this huge championship opportunity. Obviously no stranger to the main event picture, and neither is his opponent.
No. Somebody that he brought to the main event picture. So he might be kicking himself right now because he has to deal with his own monster. It's Frankenstein versus Dr. Frankenstein. Still, I always take that entrance in because it always looks so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, I mean, Randy Orton says that he's got the 3 most devastating letters in WWE, but I think a pretty good case could be made for another 3 letters, HHH.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely one of the all-time greats. And here in our 2008 Universe Mode, no different. Winning this past Monday in a match against Rey Mysterio to advance to the finals right now.
And he had a little bit of extra mustard for Rey Mysterio after the match.
He most certainly did. Hit him with a low blow and a steel chair after the match.
Yeah. Obviously taking after his mentor, Ric Flair. And here come the man that we've been talking about. So it's the number 1 draft pick on Raw versus the number 10 draft pick on Raw. So Randy, already in his career, acts like he has a chip on his shoulder. Not going to be any better here.
No, not at all.
Because he did the same thing that Triple H did. He attacked his opponent after the match in the Gold Rush tournament as well. So both of these guys, super intense, super focused and ready to get this title won.
You can make cases for both men. They've essentially earned their right in this match, aside from perhaps Triple H hitting that low blow on Rey Mysterio and then
stealing the opportunity.
It's just, I'm unsure about who has an advantage in this match. It's kind of evenly matched.
Yeah, it's difficult to say who's coming in with the advantage, and I don't think either of them have the mental advantage over the other. They know each other so well, they've been through so much, and they both tried to play the same mind game with one another after their respective tournament wins. So it's very interesting that Randy Orton would do it and Triple H would just answer.
That's true. Of course, Randy Orton taking his sweet time in the ring.
Randy Orton never one to rush. I think he's German, you know? He's not Russian.
Well, he definitely doesn't like the band Rush. But Orton striking that famous pose of his.
He also doesn't like the movie Speed.
He hates video games, so he hates Need for Speed.
Nothing fast about what Orton does. And there's the smallest big gold belt ever.
It still looks good, despite...
The light, I think it's the texture because it's metal.
Yeah. And the bell rings and Triple H knocking Randy Orton's head off with that clothesline.
Fires out of the corner. Ooh.
Orton. Wow, what a reversal from Triple H and a running STO.
That was the most indie thing Triple H has ever done.
and now he's choking Orton.
This is Triple H just going to prove how much he wants this title.
Yeah, Triple H, even though Randy Orton attacked his opponent, Triple H attacked Rey Mysterio with a steel chair. So Triple H just showing that he's that much more of a threat than Randy Orton.
He's just willing to go there.
And now Orton,
Big suplex. Wow.
stalling suplex. And a boot to the face by Orton.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Cover.
Big kick out there by Triple H. Orton just trying to wear him down.
And here's Triple H's big sidewalk slam. And these two, there's a lot of bad blood between both of them. And a knee lift to the face of Triple H.
They're both just so vicious, and they come from the same tree in just learning how to inflict pain on their opponent. And Orton using a stump pull of his own! Triple H saw some success with the stump pull on Raw, so Randy Orton kind of putting a variation on it.
That's true. But you never know. If Triple H is able to lock in that stump pull maneuver, it could be over, and we could see a new World Heavyweight Champion.
Just putting over the stump pull. Big miss by Randy Orton there, and Triple H locks in a reverse DDT. Orton really selling the neck. Oh my God, here it is!
The stump pull!
Oh my God, Orton's not going to walk right for a week.
Oh, but Orton with that back elbow and a beautiful drop kick.
Orton just proving that the stump pull doesn't affect him. Uh-oh. We've seen Randy Orton do this so many times.
He's got him. Rope hung DDT.
Vintage Orton!
Cover. 1, 2. Oh, barely a 2 count.
Orton can't understand how that didn't work. He's going to have to put Triple H down a little bit harder than that.
Oh, and Triple H.
A suplex of his own here.
Into the ring. Bringing him back in the hard way. Oh, and a spine buster from the game.
If he follows this with the stump pull, it's over.
Oh, but he's looking for...
Oh, man, the pedigree.
He hooks it.
Drives,
and he connects.
Drives Orton's face into the mat.
1, 2.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Orton just rolls the shoulder off of the mat just in time.
The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Randy Orton knows how important that championship means to him, as he has held it in the past, but staying alive somehow, but Triple H just inflicting more punishment and more pain onto Randy Orton.
Triple H just really got to think. Oh, my God,
The
another stump pull. Just really focusing on Orton's hip here. It's over, Triple H says.
Cover. 1.
Wow.
No.
Orton no-selling the stump pull. Triple H is not going to be happy about that.
Randy Orton is not concerned about his sciatica nerve. But uh-oh. Is he looking? He's calling for it.
Triple H reverses.
The RKO. But Randy firing back.
Randy caught him with a clothesline for his trouble. Oh, devastating knee strike to Triple H's temple.
Cover. 1, 2. And at every opportunity, the game continues to kick out. And a spine buster on Randy Orton. Cover. 1, 2. Oh!
That was so close. Triple H now arguing with the referee as if it's his problem that Randy Orton got his shoulder up.
Could we see another pedigree here? Oh my God, the title's on the line. This is it. Pedigree. New champion. It's over. 1, 2. No!
Now Triple H is losing his mind at the referee. Orton somehow, some way stays alive here. But he looks pretty beaten down.
Uh-oh. Orton Backdrop.
Nice. Kind of got caught up on the rope there, but glad wasn't able to stop him. Oh, no. The vintage Orton stomps. Taking out Triple H, all of his appendages.
Oh, my God. He just kicked him in the head, and now he's wringing his neck. Triple H could be in trouble here. Uh-oh. Randy Orton is feeling it.
The Viper is coiled and ready to strike.
And he does. RKO. Title on the line.
That's
Cover.
gotta be it.
1,
2, 3. Raw has a new World Heavyweight Champion, and his name is Randy Orton.
And look at that. Triple H with the spine buster. Randy going for that RKO. Triple H saying no and then firing back with the spine buster again. And Randy,
2 pedigrees.
yeah, not 1 but 2. And I thought it was over here. This should have been
Definitely.
it. But somehow Randy Orton able to kick out.
The stomps. Orton's known for those stomps. He's done them for years.
And then Randy Orton
Using the 3 most devastating letters in WWE. RKO.
and, you know, going through this tournament, this, I think, has lit a fire under Randy Orton, the likes we've never seen before.
I wouldn't call it an upset, but if you look at how our draft results went, number 10 beats number 1 for the title here. So it's hard to say that it's not.
What will Raw be like with Randy Orton as your World Heavyweight Champion?
The age of Orton is upon us.
So Randy Orton, your new
Unbelievable.
World Heavyweight Champion.
Unbelievable. What a match. That was a great time.
Dude, it was so much fun. We hope that you enjoyed the pay-per-view. A lot of things happened. Edge versus Christian. We had a new women's champion crowned.
Yep.
We had a new Intercontinental title.
Yeah, William
change.
Regal won the Gold Rush tournament for the Intercontinental Championship. Randy Orton wins the World Heavyweight Championship Gold Rush tournament. We had Time retain over Air Boom. And Michelle McCool is the women's champion on Raw.
Yeah, and then over on the SmackDown side of things, we saw the Hart Dynasty retain the tag team championships. We have Edge versus Christian, no holds barred. And then to finish it off, we had Batista in a losing effort against Chris Jericho. Jericho retains the title. No title changes on SmackDown.
No, I was very surprised that Batista didn't get that win because he definitely put up a good match. That was a great match.
Yeah. So please stay tuned for more content. We'll have a new episode out, the fallout from Backlash. Yeah. So if you want to, go ahead, please subscribe, throw a like for this video. If you want to hear more from us and stick with us, you could follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, @Royally Rumbled.
We'll put the graphic there for you.
Yeah, if you want to follow us individually, I, Jordan, can be found on Twitter and Instagram @JL24FPS.
And I'm on Twitter and Instagram @Yesball.
So thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned. Like I said, new episodes every Monday.
Yeah.
And for Royally Rumbled, thanks for watching. I'm Jordan.
I'm Robert.
We'll see ya at the fallout from Backlash.